crazy forge. And he's spitting in his fucking forge. This piece of shit, I'm just tired of it. Oh! Hello, Cassandra! My granddaughter. Nice to see you again, lass. How's it going?
I mean, good and bad, and you know, we've had better days, we've had worse days.
I've had enough of fucking bad news. Give me some good news.
The forge is cleared out and relit.
Fuck me. That is bloody brilliant news. Now, Cassandra, lass. Now that this forge, I can make you a few goodies, shall we say. In fact, you give me the right materials, and I can make you all sorts of cool stuff. Like this.
Oh. Like reading stuff. Oh. Whoa.
Aren't you a nymph?
Hello.
You can just make these instruments.
No, I'm a siren. They were different. You can't. That's racist.
No,
I'm a nymph.
Okay, right.
Who's the racist now?
Her hair is made out of like water. How would that work?
There's just no hair there, it just flows like water.
Oh. That makes for a really weird instrument.
Imagine if his raging, how wild it would get.
Like boiling water.
Well, with the adamantine we have, we could get an ingot to make a trident of fish command, whatever that does.
I think I've heard of that in that play that we were talking about earlier with the Aquaman.
Yeah. That's like his whole gimmick.
Beautiful.
That stuff of healing will be handy for the guys.
I agree. Got like 5 of those.
Don't even cost that much either.
No, that's what I was thinking. That would be might be a good investment.
What the heck does a golden apple?
I don't know.
You haven't played Minecraft?
It's expensive, whatever it is.
Well, nice.
Cool.
Cassandra. Use that brain of yours instead of your muscles again. What else do you think the forge could be used for?
To fix my dad's weapon.
Ah, now you're thinking. They could find us the axe of Xander, though, not your dad's.
Yeah, that.
My shield.
Oh, and the shield.
Oh, that shield, right, yeah. I've already had the shield.
There's a breastplate of Mitros, which doesn't require repair. And there's the axe of Xander and the golden shield of Vulcan that are usable as the items, but not magical in any way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Cassandra, last, what do you want me to work on for you?
So we have the shield and the axe?
Yeah, I think Finn's carrying the shield, right?
What do they do?
Yeah, I guess that's a better question. What do they do
Good
when
question.
they're fixed?
Yeah, I make good questions. Yes. Not because I forgot.
Leighton.
Are they in our
That's what I was asking. I'll look into.
appendices?
Mr. Vulcan? Is there?
Sorry,
He's senile. Give him a second.
sorry, I'm just looking something up.
And I'm
Ah, no,
talking
sorry.
about the dwarf, not you, Malcolm.
Oh.
Brian, your wrath.
And
Playing
you
with
die
fire
again.
there. Yeah.
One other thing I should mention here, lass. I could make you a weapon of such magnificence that it would make those titans tremble in their boots. This is one of the tasks that your old man Pythor tried to do, but he couldn't finish it. I assume you're interested in such a weapon?
Now we're talking. I like the sounds of that.
Alright, so what I'll need from you, it's going to be difficult to get these components, but what you'll need is any old plain magical sword. As long as it's magical, I can work with it. Okay, you're taking notes? Get out your pen and paper, lass. Write this down.
I'm writing it down.
So any magical sword, and this might be the trickiest one to get. You're going to need an orb of star metal. Where you can get that, I've got no earthly idea. But if you happen to find an orb of star metal, then you're well on the way. Now, I know what you're going to say, Cassandra. You're going to say I'm a greedy old dwarf. And basically, that's true. I'm a greedy old dwarf. But this is not a greed-based request. This is for materials to construct the sword. You're going to need to provide me with 20,000 gold pieces. You get that
Holy
orb,
shit.
the sword, and 20,000 gold pieces for raw materials, I can create you a mighty, mighty weapon.
Like with the family discount, or
Lad, there is no family discount. They said that's for buying the necessary materials for constructing this weapon for you.
I see. Okay, well I'll put it on my to-do list.
All right, start saving your copper pieces, lass. You're gonna need all of them.
Yeah.
Still my question, Cassandra. Already, prophecies chosen. What do you want me to start working on? And trust me, I'm a dwarf of great resources. No matter where you are in the world, I can get it to you. But I'll leave that as a surprise in terms of how I exactly get that to you.
Oh,
Well,
that sounds fun.
The axe, could you?
Axe and the shield both. Do you know what they do? Like what anything special? Do you know how special they are or anything?
I can tell you about them. In fact, I'll write it down for you, in fact.
I had to write my own shit down.
Here is what the Axe's Xander does.
Oh, it's sentient. God damn.
There you go.
And I think you'll like the Shield of Vulcan. But my love and soul into this is pretty fucking cool. Check it out.
These are sweet.
That's cool.
Any magical weapon that uses the phrase severed head gets my tick of approval.
That's pretty cool.
That is a badass shield.
Yeah. So what's the cost to fix those two? Sorry, go ahead.
No.
What's the requirement to fix those two?
500 gold pieces.
Oh, that I can do, I think. Let me see.
I do not have enough.
Not yet.
Like,
We could
Yeah.
pour.
that is an option too. We can pool our money to get someone something cool.
Yeah. If we're gonna pull our money though, we probably should pull our money on that healing stuff.
Well, we still need a Chimera's goat head and Gorgon blood to
True.
do that.
Chimera's wait for what?
For the healing
Staff healing.
The only things we could do are the nymph hair strings. For obvious
Yeah.
reasons. And the amulet of health, because it doesn't need anything, just cold.
So I think we should just wait then a bit, huh? Try to find some items since we get our gold up a little bit.
Yeah, well, I know we
Well,
have
mines are
the we have the skulls, which were
The
10 gold per
items
skull.
are
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
are
and
part of the prophecy, right? Restore the claiming weapon.
Mm,
So that's part of what
that's true.
restoring these.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because who has the shield? Fen has it?
Ben's
Yeah.
carrying it. Does anybody else need to use it?
Well, if you were gonna focus more on being in the back, then what the shield offers would be pretty good.
I mean, it's gonna vary depending on what level I'm at, but yeah, I'll probably be a little bit both. Kind of this last time where I did a little bit of healing and a little bit of utility, and then ended up having no tank at the end. That's probably what kind of the mix I expect him to do. I'm trying to look at that shield again.
Right. Um,
Well,
Because yeah, the axe is really good if we're fighting titans and giants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we will.
If we're not, then it's just a +1 great axe.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
and
is
then
al-
we're
which is
trying to
also good.
destroy a titan.
Yeah, but I don't think we're fighting him right now.
Uh,
is it possible to do like half now, half upon completion?
Well, look, I thought I made myself clear. I need the
Oh.
money for the materials to craft the items. It's not a money-making exercise. You're thinking like
Yeah,
a
but
dwarf, though. I like that.
You
is
think?
there
Thanks.
is there a bank we can get a loan from around here?
Huh.
You're talking
You
to
know?
a dwarf. We did not do loans.
I mean, if we turn in the skulls of the dwarves to the dude, we should have enough to get one of these.
You know, and I hate to sound rude, but could we just
Yeah.
ask your dad for money?
Oh, yeah. He's
Oh
the
my
king.
Guy is almost dying.
Yeah.
But he's not dead yet, so no inheritance.
Oh good god. Those are
By
horrible.
the way, someone asked about a golden apple. This is what a golden
Yeah.
apple does.
$18.
An elaborate game of hot potato.
That's amazing.
That is pretty cool. Come on, next guy, I want that, right?
He's spent the next day jealousy guarding it.
Next is like gotta become one drilling over that.
I love it.
All right, what's it gonna be?
We
We're
need to
broke.
get money.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll
We
come
gotta get
back.
money. We'll be back.
BRB.
I don't know what this magical language you're talking about, But look, whatever you're gonna do it quickly. I've been waiting 500 years for my forge to be relit. I'm quite keen to get there. So hurry back.
Okay. Gotta run to the pub quickly.
Okay, so you head off to the Dragon's
Get our loan.
Tooth. You, of course, have a bunch of skull heads, dwarven skulls.
Yep.
Yep. 25. Do I see our little dwarven buddy anywhere in here?
You do. He's got his back to you, so you'll have to approach him.
What is his name again?
Deems forgotten, but you know it.
Bob, we have your skulls.
Good old Bob.
Bob.
Good old
Sure.
Bob.
I'm sure I created a character or two called Bob. I was a younger lad. Okay.
You read Dresden Files? There's Bob the Skull in that one.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't read that, you should read that series. It's really good.
My girlfriend's obsessed with them.
Yeah, it's really good.
He doesn't actually mention his name.
Well, I'm calling him Bob now.
Oh, hello, Cassandra. You've returned from the Mithril Mines, I assume. I pray to the five
yeah.
gods you have good news for me.
4 gods now.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Well, I still prefer to pray to Mithros, with the sacrifice she made. So, still fine.
Yeah, we found your fallen's skulls.
Whew. In a moment, he almost gets a shiver down his spine and says, "Oh, you're kidding me. Let's have a look at them."
Okay, she'll just dump up a bunch of skulls on the table.
What are you doing? Those are my ancestors.
We wanted to look at them.
Oh, look, one would have been fine. You didn't have to dump them on the table. Do you have
Okay,
no
sure, put them
respect
back
for
in the
my...
bag.
Do you have no respect for my fallen family? You insensitive son of a bitch.
We had a companion
Don't
die
talk
getting
that
these.
I don't need to dump my ancestors on the ground. Did I not emphasize how much we longed for these? How much we want to bury them respectfully? And you dump them on the table?
Maybe I'll just take them elsewhere. We almost died for these skulls, sir.
Well, don't think I don't appreciate it, but you know where I'm coming from, right? Don't just dump dead relatives like that. It's disrespectful.
I mean, it can't hurt their feelings.
That's what you've definitely hurt
Sorry,
my
Cassandra.
feelings.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm in an emotional place right now.
Well,
Yeah, our friend died retrieving these, so it's
I
a bit
mourn
of a
for your
rough
loss.
thing.
I'm very sorry for your loss. That is a steep price to pay. What is their name? I'll keep them remembered when we give these skulls the proper burial.
Kyra.
Kyra.
Kyra the poet.
I mean,
She was a musician, right?
she's a
poet.
musician. Yeah, she liked to sing.
The world will be a little gloomier without her mirth and her songs, but we will pay her the proper respects, he says, glaring at Cassandra, when it comes time to bury these skulls. But a deal's a deal. And he lays out 250 gold.
Well, we got half the money we need.
So, I have about 200 altogether gold.
That's what I have the boats too.
How does everybody have so much money? What is
That's
'Cause
going on?
I'm not paying to resummon a
Oh, yeah. Also, I need to go buy stuff to go summon my crow again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy 2 things worth of that.
I'm
You
sure.
want some spells,
can.
too, didn't you?
I'm going to point out that you just literally found this in the mine.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
we added
Ah.
that already to our sheets.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
talking about it.
Let's just split it up. Okay.
I would like the axe restored, so I'm closer to my Dragon Lord glory, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
If that's the first thing we restore.
Is anybody else
I
going
would
to be
like
using
to
a
put that-
shield when they fight?
I need my free hand to do my bonus
Yeah.
action grabs.
No, you
so-
do.
I can't use a shield if I'm
Yeah, you
holding
always
the
do too.
axe.
Yeah, and then next, what kind of weapon do you use besides use a ranged weapon all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I want to say Tithus. Tithus?
Tethys.
This
No, Tethys, sorry, gosh.
Tithys.
Tethys, what are you using now as a weapon? You can't use a shield, can you? Okay, I'm fine with you. I just make sure that there was a better person that's going to be up front other than me.
That's
You
Mhm.
When I'm up
muted
front,
my
I'm
Tethys.
when I'm up front. I'm shape change. So
Well, what's his name? Tethys.
yeah.
He seems to end up.
I know. So Tethys, are you there?
Yeah, I'm muted.
You're muted.
If you're trying to
Sorry,
talk.
I was muted. I was just enjoying hearing you guys talk about how I die a lot. And I was going to try to defend myself, but it was going to be useless anyway. I'm a sorcerer. I do have a compass, but after dying many times, I've been encouraged to stay at the back, so I have a short bow now.
Okay,
That's
you're part fire
two-handed,
too, though.
so I could like swap between.
Yeah, switch
My
from fire.
primary weapon is my compass, which is one-handed, but I mean I don't need to go off and get a shield right now. I could use one if we had that nice shield, I would use it for sure. But there's,
Okay.
Okay, because like for me, it would raise my AC, but I'm going mostly doing other things that I can shape change too. So I don't want to make sure that nobody else could use it, if I use it. So I think it sounds like it'd be better for you to have it than me.
Well, I think
let's definitely get it. I would use it. It would take my AC up, and I would mostly cast weapons that don't.
But it's got the Thunder Wave, which suits you to attack with a spell. That boosts your spell ability. So I think that fits.
Yeah.
well, once you get higher level, your subclass is more melee focused, anyways, with sorcerer, isn't it?
Isn't more
The-
focused.
With the demigod, isn't
Melee,
that melee
upfront.
focused?
It's kind of yeah. It's I use charisma to attack, so I have like a pretty high. I have a 19 for attack.
Yeah, so
So
you should have that shield when we get fixed, though.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no rush, but yeah, that would
Yeah.
that would work
Yeah.
well.
And then if you get maxed on magic items, you should just start selling them.
Yeah.
By the sounds of it, we all need lots of gold to get these items made, so eventually we're gonna outgrow some of these items and just start selling them.
The bow could go at some point, maybe. Although right now I have the.
Because I have
Oh,
the adamantine javelins that we could see how much they're worth. Or if they can be smelted into something.
Well, if
So I
we
won't
figure out how to
worry.
get that part, I wouldn't mind carrying that staff for you guys. I was gonna be the one that's been healing you guys too.
Yeah. What is doing now?
We need that. What part? We need the Gorgon blood.
And a chimera head.
Sounds easy, right?
Yeah,
No.
totally easy.
All right, so we're going to the axe,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
axe first. Axe
Okay.
first,
And
then shield.
and then you want some money to be able to get some spells, right?
I think the issue that I have is that they don't sell spells here because we're in the boonies.
Are we in the tundra?
Yes. apparently. I don't know.
You're looking for actual spell scrolls. Is it what you're looking for?
Yeah,
Yeah, Mitros is the
Yeah.
place for that.
yeah. They don't like words here.
You want to put some money aside for that?
I mean, that's the plan, but that's like, I don't know if that's gonna happen. You know, I don't even know when we're gonna get there at this point.
If
I don't know. I've died like
I
at
know,
least
that's why I
once.
said it.
I've been told
why I
I
said
died
it.
another time. I don't know. I'm scared now.
So is Finn. Okay, so we're gonna pull our money to get the axe fixed. Is the plan then? Is that right?
Okay,
So how much do
you
we
got
need? 500.
500, yep.
So
And
We
the
have
axe will
250
take 5
from the-
days.
From the skulls,
Okay.
if everyone's fine just using that for it.
yeah, 231
That's half of it.
coming from me.
That's a lot. You want to divide it up a little bit? Or you...
That's all of my money. The axe is going to
Okay,
pay
that's fair.
the cost as
I'll
much
give
as I
you
can.
I'll give you another 50 then. That covers it, right? To how much from you? 230.
231.
So you only need 20, or actually less than that.
19 more gold
Yeah.
pieces required.
19 more.
All right, you got it for me then.
Okay, so we'll just say you hand the money over to Vulcan, and Vulcan will say you'll have an axe of Xander in 5 days.
Cool. Yeah,
I am
I gotta
as broke as we were when that stupid satyr robbed me.
Yeah, and then
gotta save my pennies. I need 20,000. So
yeah, Crow, and then Finn gives you another the 150 gold for your spells later.
150?
Yeah, because it's Finn
Yeah.
against
Holy-
you, so yeah.
How do you all have so much money?
we're not
We
constantly
just
summoning a
did
bird
that.
that dies.
We just
Right.
did a
Alright.
dungeon crawl.
All right. Yeah, that is
Ye-
a problem.
Do you get the material components for Heckle? I think there's 10 gold pieces, isn't it? For a Heckle
Yeah.
summit.
Yeah.
We'll say you get D4 plus 1. You can buy up to 5 of them if you want.
Oh. Okay, I will grab 3.
Okay, so 30 gold pieces, and you can resummon Heckle 3 times.
Okay, I will summon Heckle immediately, and then do my little flicky thing so that he's in his little pocket dimension, safe and
Instantly
sound
safe.
and tucked away. Yeah. I'm sure I get glared at as he pops into existence.
And then
Wasted gold.
Yeah, he's a little frosty
Crowd that
towards you, Crow.
no pun intended. No pun intended. Crow, make sure you add that 150 to your sheet because I took off mine.
Yeah, just added it to
Okay.
mine.
Cool.
I will go back to Vulcan and ask him if the adamantine stuff we have is worth anything.
So, what are you wanting to sell me, lass? It's adamantine? Oh, it's fine. Gonna sell me the javelins, the trident, all of it?
How much is it worth?
See, you got four javelins and a trident made of adamantine. Like normally, 6 javelins. Well, see, normally I'd give like 150 gold pieces for such an item, but because you're family, I'll give you 100.
Gee, thanks.
I'm
For,
just
like,
messing
per-
with you, lad.
per
Messing
tablet?
with you, lads. There you go. 150 gold pieces if you hand me over that adamantine. I'll do marvelous stuff with that material.
For a sell it?
No,
No.
no.
Cool. Alright. I will skip them. That's 150 per javelin, right?
Oh, I wasn't born yesterday, last 150 for the lot.
Okay, fine. It's a deal.
All right.
Cool. So now what, guys?
Yeah. What now?
What are our, does anyone have any quests they need doing?
Finn would like to go. Well, we have to get that ship to go to the Amazon Queen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
to
have
get to my
no
brother.
leads on that.
Nope.
Oh, maybe if we go to the big city, find out, fuck
Well,
around.
We could use some jobs for money to be able to get more of these items.
Yeah. True.
So we go to the big city and try to look for some paying jobs. Maybe ones that require killing gorgons.
Yeah.
As
Gotta
you're
Maris.
wandering the streets of
Oh.
Astoria, in the distant sky, you can make out 3 winged creatures approaching the city.
Oh my god.
And several of the citizens of Astoria see these figures approaching. People start screaming, people start running, ducking into houses. And as you see them, the sun shimmers off their scales, and you realize these are young copper dragons. You've heard
Oh,
rumors of the dragons of Mitros, but these creatures are far more splendid than you can imagine. The dragons are ridden by red-cloaked knights, high-ranking Centaurians from the city of Mitros. The dragons descend and touch down several yards in front of you, while everybody else is just scattered. What do you guys do?
I want to approach.
Yeah.
I ain't scared no dragon.
Well, these are young dragons, right? They're not the massive ancient ones, but they're definitely intimidating. And 3 knights from the 3 dragons, complete with shields and swords, dismount and approach you. The determined look in their eyes suggests they've been sent here with a mission, but they clearly mean you no harm. The leader steps forward and introduces themselves. I am Tarkon. We have come on behalf of King Achatus of Mithros to escort you to his palace. He wishes an audience with you.
Are you gonna take us on the dragons?
Unfortunately, the dragons will only allow us. We've bonded with them. So no. You'll need to walk. We'll watch you from the skies. And I will say, just what some of you would know, especially Cassandra, who spent some time in Mitros fighting in the gladiator pits. You know one thing about King Achatus. He is a bit of a blowhard. I've got some art here for him somewhere. Oh, here we go. No? Ah. Why can't I find this hand? I'll find out it eventually. That's going to annoy me though. Ah, here we go. So this is King Achatus. And according to you, Cassandra, anyway, he's a bit of a blowhard. He's been talking about reforging the Dragon Lords, which kind of strikes you as a little odd, because you feel that maybe is in your, might be your destiny even, according to Versi anyway. And he's married to a literal goddess in the form of Velis. Velis is his queen. She is the goddess of wisdom, and by all accounts, it's a very unhappy marriage. Velis gets lots of respect. Everybody seems to love Velis. Her beauty is said to be legendary. Some people have seen her and just wept at the sheer beauty of her. So it's odd she's married to a bit of a blowhard like King Achatus, but she is. So yeah, that's what you know. And so he says, once again, King Achatus requires an audience with you at his palace. And I must request haste. Your presence is required immediately.
Did he say why he wants an audience with us?
Nah. I did not say specifically, but I can tell you Mitros is in some sort of trouble. There's a particularly vicious storm out there. So vicious that lightning bolts are raining down from the sky and literally killing people. He needs your assistance with that, I assume. And I don't know if you remember, but a few sessions ago you heard rumors about a great storm brewing off the coast of Mitros. One assumes the storm has hit. Look, I'm happy to answer
Well,
any of your questions, but we really need to get going.
all right.
Yeah.
Should we get some horses for the road from your dad?
No horses in the city.
What the fuck?
We're in the boonies, man.
All right. Well,
How far are we,
We
how far are we
walking.
going?
we're going all the way to the bottom of.
As the
I can
crow
also work with
flies, haha, it will take you more than a day to
Only
get there.
25 miles?
25 miles, and you can normally do about 20 miles a day.
Like smaller than LA.
Alright, well, I guess we get walking.
I mean, can we get there faster if we rode? Is it worth it?
Well, there's no horses for us to ride on.
I could give us 4 horses for at least an hour. Or 8 horses, actually, if I wanted to, for an hour. Is it worth
So-
it?
That sounds good to me. I mean, there's people.
We'll save us some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the faster the better.
Alright, then he will conjure. Now, how many horses do we need this group?
I can fly.
5.
I don't need a horse yet.
He could conjure 4 and he could become 1. Or a wolf, I guess. Maybe a wolf. So he can conjure the 4 horses for folks, and then he'll become his wolf form after that to keep it.
Sure. Okay, so those riding horses, you take off out of Astoria, crow flying nearby, I assume, with Finn bounding along in wolf form.
Yeah.
Wolf form. Okay, the 3 dragon riders from Mitros, they wave the massive wings of these creatures. Dust storms go up in Astoria. People are still scared of them, but they go up and they're trekking you from above, like 500 feet up. The horses eventually run out after an hour or so, but you make good progress with them. I'm going to assume that because of the horses and this little boost you get, what normally would take more than a day will take exactly 1 day. So you arrive there more or less come nightfall.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to retcon this just slightly. You take a long rest. Everybody feel free to take a long rest. And then the dragons come first thing in the morning. So just a slight twist on that, because imagine that this just makes more sense to me. And as you're galloping along the plains, I guess Finn lets you know just before the horses are about to disappear.
Yeah.
And you just aren't feet, except for Crow, I guess.
Oh.
And as you're going across the plains, galloping across and then walking eventually, you notice some thumping on the ground as you're walking. There's like big boomf, boomf, boomf. And you're wondering what the hell that is. And you sort of hear these creatures before you see them. But 2 massive creatures, good 10, 12, 15 feet high, appear. Does anybody speak giant?
Mm, yeah, Finn does.
I do not.
They got in trouble last time.
Okay. So,
He's in wolf form, or wolf form, but yeah.
so you see these two massive creatures, and you notice when their feet land, the ground shakes. And while you don't understand their language, you do make out the word Sidon as whatever they're saying. And they get their massive clubs out. One of them reaches down and gets ready to seemingly throw a rug. And can we all?
Roll for initiative.
No boy. Ooh.
Oh, and look, I had Kyra there in preparation for this
Sadness.
encounter.
Very sad.
Poor Kyra. Oh, Tithys, look at you.
No, snapped away.
And I'll just whisper something to you, Finn,
Cool.
because you do understand what they're saying.
Okay.
So I'll let you do with that information. So that's the gist of what they're saying. Sort of very,
Okay.
very guttural words.
Tackles are ready. He's ready to go.
What? Oh, I've still got death dogs on there. Get out of here, death dogs. That still looks too many. Is there no one's on there twice? Cassandra, you're on there twice.
Why am I there twice? I
Cool
only
with
see
that.
me once.
No,
Cool with that.
you're down the bottom. You're 21-11. I tell you what, I'm going to delete everybody's initiative. And just roll again, but type in the initiative that you rolled. Just easy for me to tidy up. So just roll any old initiative, then manually adjust your initiative as per what you rolled before.
Oh, I got the same number.
Easy job.
Wait, so I'm sorry. We're rolling again for what reason?
Because Malcolm got disorganized. But you can keep your initial roll, Tethys, because I noticed you rolled a 23. So I'll adjust yours manually to 23, so just the same.
If I can do this from here, you just do it forever.
And you do it in the turn order tracker, just click on your initiative number and manually change it to whatever it should be.
Am I even in there right now? I'm not in there because I can't.
Oh, what did you
I'm gonna
roll?
roll 5.
5. I got you, bud.
Thank
So 5. Okay, so as I said, picking up massive clubs. You make out the word Sidon. They're saying Sidon, but that's the only word you can make up. Tethys, you're first to react. What do you do?
So I'm looking. I guess I'm looking at Heckle just because he understood them. Like, has Heckle given any indication of what these guys want, or
Finn understood, and Finn's hackles
Finn
are raised.
understood? Sorry, I got confused.
Hackles are raised. Hackles.
But Finn is in a wolf form, so she can't communicate with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't communicate with these guys, but I will. Let's do this. I'm going to use my. Where's this ability come from? Give me a second. Full person. I'm going to use my Zephyr Loot to cast Hold Person on one of those Cyclops. When using my Zephyr Loot, actually anytime my DC goes up by 2, but I can't figure out how to do this yet. So I think it's an 18 Wisdom saving throw.
This is Charm Person?
Hold Person.
Australia.
Pretty sure. Let me double check here. With my
Let me check something.
Zephyr Loot. Where's that road go? Yeah, it's hold person. So yeah, this guy's a humanoid, so I'm just gonna try to hold him. I think my spell DC would have been 16, but it's supposed to be 18 because if I can get this thing to, because I'm using the Zephyr loop.
Okay. So you play a tune on your Zephyr's lute. And the spell, which one are you targeting?
I'll
Tethys?
target this guy.
Okay. And for whatever reason, the spell doesn't seem to take hold.
Well, I will. Okay, it's a nice tune, but I guess it's not good enough.
Nope. Okay, I noticed your initiative bouncing around there, Kythion, but you're a 6.16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally deleted my token earlier.
Oh, that's a bad thing. Okay, sorry, Tethys, is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, so try to cast Charm Person. It doesn't work. Cassandra, 2 massive creatures. If only your Axe of Xander was working, this would be a much easier fight.
Right. Well, damn. Kind of far away.
You get like a bonus because of your rage yet?
Oh, I took all the hits for you guys. Do something.
You can't get there yet. I can't.
I don't have to worry about my rage dropping, I guess.
It's true. Rage token.
Here. Take a shot at the one that.
Ooh, this one? Okay, so crossbow
Yep.
hits.
Put some psychic damage.
Okay. Let me just check something. Okay, so a total of 10 points of damage from the arrow and the psychic blast associated with it. I put the hit point bars on these creatures. You can see as it thumps into me, recoils a little bit, but not very much.
And I will pull Fen 5 feet closer.
Okay. So Fend, feel free to move 5 foot north. Okay. And okay, cool. And Hickle. Hickle's out. Is Hickle out, Crow?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What does Hickle do? Okay.
Agnes gonna go to this one. Gonna go fly around in its face just to be annoying, and then is going to move 10. Well, it's 15 feet high. Yeah, it's gonna go like 10 feet high because that's all the movement it's got left.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep in mind these things are over 10 feet high.
Yep.
So that flies up to
Yeah,
its
oh,
face,
actually-
buzz around its face. Sorry, go around.
I could go over here.
Oh, that
I'm
also
done.
works. Okay. The creature does
Alright.
take a swipe at Hickle, but doesn't get any hit on it, of course. But it says something derogatory about the bird. Maybe Crow's happy she didn't hear what it said, because she doesn't understand giant. But what does Crow do?
Crow is going to. Golly, I don't want to get too close to these guys. Sorry, measuring things.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
You know, it's like just out of the range that I want to do the thing. That's annoying. Okay, well, we're gonna move there.
Okay.
Moving there. And then I don't think I can reach either of them, can I? Oh, actually, I can reach from there. God, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm casting a 3rd level Witch Bolt on this
Okay.
guy. So
Alright,
with
rolled
advantage.
it. Oh, it's gonna miss, but then Heckle manages to distract it just in time. And the Witch Bolts connects. Oh my goodness, you're rolling so well on these. 25 points of lightning damage. And
Yep.
you've got a tether between the two of you. So it takes a massive 25 points of damage. You've definitely got its attention, Crow. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Kythian, you are up.
Just gonna run over here. And then he's going to punch his fists together and then enlarge himself.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to Starlight Step right there.
Yikes.
Okay, nice.
And that's it.
Okay, reducing the range. Large Kython, better than mini Kython, it has to be said. So this time your voice takes on a distinct bass. Finn, you are up. You've been dragged forward by Nex. What do you do?
And then we'll run over here and bite and claw this guy.
You got the movement to get there?
Yeah, I've got mobile feet, so I get plus 10. Plus, so yeah. And
Oh,
then
nice.
The wolf bear has 3 feet.
Okay, so yeah,
So
absolutely.
just
Go for
enough.
it.
Oh.
You gotta see it before I do. Y'all's reaction before I see it.
I'm going to say
Is what it is.
some unrelated buttons I created the other day. As Finn approaches, lets out a howl and attacks, and one of them hits for 10 points of slashing damage against this giant. Okay,
Alright.
nice. Okay, so this one's surrounded. The other one's got Kythion in range. Tethys, what do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna run up towards this thing. And let's just I'm still kind of weak. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. Not really what I'm gonna, whatever. That's what I said. Okay, I think the I don't understand why it's giving me plus 11 here. I think it should be plus 9, but then actually plus 6 because so I think it's like -5 of whatever this roll is.
Yeah,
That's still pretty good.
+11 does seem high.
Great.
So 23, I think.
Yeah, that hits.
And it's just a bow hit. Why is it not rolling? I think I'm gonna roll like 5 times.
Eventually gets there. 10
Sorry.
God.
That's right. I'm not giving you
Um,
32 points, but you know, I'm
No,
happy
it's
to
just,
give you.
it's just,
I know.
it's just one, and I think that's it.
Are you going to use your short bow of love to charm the creature?
Yeah, let's charm this thing. So DC 14 Wisdom save. Well, you know, don't bother actually, because the he'll still be able to attack my friends, so it won't do what I want it to.
Okay.
No, don't bother. Just
It's
I'm done.
One nice shot with a short bow of love, but no love infused in the arrow. Cassandra being beaten the crap out of, but you are raging. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action grapple with my precocious wrestler, so I can go 2 sizes larger than me.
It's 2 sizes larger than you.
Yeah.
So you try and
I'm gonna
grapple
try
him.
to-
So this is opposed athletic skills. Rolls a 25.
Aha!
Okay, so you managed to grapple him. So he's grappled at the moment.
And then I'm gonna shove him to the ground, but it's gonna be more like a trip, I guess, but the action I'm using is shove.
Okay. Natural 20 for a 26.
Well, he beat.
So just grappled, so his
Okay.
movement is 0.
And then I'll use my second action to attack him.
Oh, yep, sure. Just a straight roll. 16 does hit. Block him right in the thigh, we'll say, and he stumbles a little bit. And I'm assuming that's your turn. He gets up and he looks at he's going to go for Crow. But Cassandra will say you're gripping him round the leg. And he tries to get to Crow, but doesn't, as she continues to zap him. So he's going to give up on the idea. And Finn would hear, "Get off me, stupid," and swings at Cassandra with a great club again. Rolling a 28.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 24 bludgeoning reduced to 12 because of your rage. And swings again with a great club, rolling another 28 for 16 bludgeoning reduced to 8. You are taking the hits. Ugh. Okay. Now. What's this other guy gonna do? I am torn. Is his Kythio and larger pro? Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. He looks over towards Cassandra. See him gripping the other Cyclops. And you see him Kythian squinting a little bit. And so, it's going to get a bit closer. Go down here, staying within Kythian's range. And then you see him kind of blink a little bit and regain his focus. Cyclopses have poor depth perception. This is why we do that. And throws a rock at Cassandra with a 25.
Oh my god.
Doing 36 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 18.
Right.
Well, I'm down.
And of course, your group immediately releases. And you hear them grunting once again and saying, "Sure, gone." Next.
I will take let's take a shot at the one that just, or this one. Or
21 hits.
with some psychic,
Go.
and then I will action surge
Nice.
and cast Dissonant Whispers on this one.
That's wisdom.
Yes.
It rolls a 9. Distort value.
Oh, I clicked the wrong. That's the one right above or below it.
It definitely fails. So this one by Kythion?
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 damage. Is this the runaway one?
Yes.
Okay, so
And I
missed.
can't tell if Kythion is in melee range because they're so big. But if he is, he gets his.
Kythion is.
That's a miss.
Oh, misses anyway. I'm going to say it kind of runs away from Kythion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It uses its reaction to dash away. Kythion swings. Fairly underused this. So wah wah. All for you, Kythion. Okay, next. Nice.
And I will bonus action pull Cassandra away from that thing.
5 feet. Got it. Okay, nice.
My limp corpse just dragging in the dirt.
Hickle.
Heckle's gonna go over to this Cyclops, get around in its face, buzz around, piss it off, and then go over here.
Hey.
That's Heckle's turn.
Goes to grab Heckle and puts it to his mouth, but then noticing misses. It was trying to eat Heckle, but misses. Okay, Crow. You, as an action, you can zap him again if you like.
I sure am. I'm just gonna find the damage here. There we go. Boom.
Nice.
18 automatically. Okay. It's actually a really good move by Cassandra because the Cyclops was going to go after you because it doesn't like being zapped. We'll see what happens on his next turn. Okay, any bonus actions, Crow?
Nope.
Okay, Jumbo Kythian.
I will use Healing Word on Cassandra. Get points back. And then this guy's too far, so I'll just attack this one. I'm going to burn a first level spell slot for my to get 2 attacks. And the first attack is going to be like a double leg grapple on the Cyclops.
Okay, because the bird is buzzing around its face, you can have advantage on your athletics check. You're trying to grapple it. And the DC is only 13. Not good for a Cyclops. Okay.
30. And then now that I have it grabbed by the waist, I'm gonna give it a German suplex and shove it to the ground.
Okay, so it's grappled at the moment. 25. Let's see if we can beat that. It's going to be hard, but it rolls an 8.
Yeah.
So it is prone on the ground and unable to move.
That's all I can do.
Okay, Finn, you're up.
Alright, Finn's gonna hit this guy. Bite and claw.
17 hits. 17 also hits, so 17 points of damage. The creature's getting really annoyed, especially as it's being zapped by Crow. Beautiful. Okay, claws come out. Slash, slash. Tethys. Safe at the back.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep it easy here. And these guys need some damage, don't they? Let's just throw out a chromatic orb at this one near me. I'll make it cold damage. I can imagine a Cyclops to be in. We're doing a. So my spell save DC is now. Oh, it's just sorry. No, I'm wrong. I should just cast it. Sorry, my bad.
It's an attack roll, right?
Yeah, it's an attack. I got confused. What the
Throwing out this
I'm
snow
gonna do
orb.
it as cold.
Mhm.
I meant to. Okay. Here we go. Is that hit?
15. 15 does it.
Great. Okay. 3d8. Let's make it. $16 damage.
Creature gets
And-
encased in ice and then booms, falls over.
Nice.
Very nice.
Cool.
Okay, is that your
I'll
turn?
move a little bit.
Sure.
I'll move a little bit this way, and I'm done.
Okay, Cassandra on the ground. Would you still be raging? I think it'd still be raging, wouldn't you? Oh, no, your rage would fall because you did go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was unconscious. I'm just gonna walk over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Don't
40,
forget half movement to stand up.
20 feet. Um, okay, I can get there next turn. And then I'm just gonna shoot 2 arrows at it.
First arrow. Hits. Second arrow hits. 18 points of damage. Oh, actually, they should be at disadvantage because it's prone. So
right.
we'll take that as the first roll. 15 still hits. And then roll another one. Yeah, so only
second
9
one.
points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn.
2 arrows hit. This Cyclops is no more. If you're prone, do you attack at disadvantage?
Yup.
Yeah.
Mm.
Restrained, basically.
Kytian's bullying this guy, holding him down on the ground. It's going to use one of its actions to try and break the grapple to stand up. Rolls a 25. In the event of a tie, nothing changes.
And he makes that laugh
job.
too.
And it's actually going to grab a rock nearby and just try and throw it at you as opposed to hit you with the club. So this will be a disadvantage for numerous reasons, but he throws this rock. A disadvantage rolls a natural 1. Okay, this guy's in a bit of trouble. Next, you're up.
Move 30.
Mhm.
And then take a shot at disadvantage.
13 misses. Pachoo!
Move Cassandra 5 feet closer.
Nice battlefield control.
Is she really closer?
Oh, I want to get right in there.
Okay, Hickle.
Heckle's gonna get it right up in there again. Fly
Desperately-
in his face. and
Desperately tries to eat Heckle again, but fails. Crow, your witch bolts fades, of course. What do you do?
I guess any of my attacks have advantage on it anyways. I'm gonna 3rd level inflict wounds through heckle.
Okay. Roll hit, and if it's via heckle, it'll be at advantage. 24 hits. Roll damage. The creature's struggling on the ground. The bird it tries to eat inflicts a seriously nasty wound on it. Beautiful. Okay, so that's via crow, via heckle.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay, nice turn. And it technically burns up Heckle's advantage as well. But we'll see how this works out. But Kythian has advantage anyway on it as it's grappling.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to give it the old Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And then I am going to burn another spell slot to have 2 unarmed attacks on it.
Now, if you're starting to
25
punch
to
it,
hit.
does that mean you release your grip on it?
Nope, because I'm just punching him with one arm. It's unarmed fighting, so it could be like a punch or a kick or a
Headbutt.
knee or a headbutt.
Okay. Let me see.
So that is 25 to hit.
Okay. Just double checking this. You can take any action that doesn't require 2 hands, and your dope monk stuff, absolutely. So yeah, right on the ground, 11 points of damage.
And then the second attack.
It's again for another 11 points of damage. Hit him on the ground.
You're mine now, bitch. Oh, that's it.
All right, Finn.
All right. Run over there. I think I checked that. I'll double check it. 55, maybe close to be back. I can move back. Let me see. If I move it. Yeah. Well, didn't move him back. So I thought I checked him a minute ago. He was okay. Let me see. Oh, he's right there. Right there, as far as I can go, huh? Okay, that's what I was gonna do. I could move closer, but why?
Okay.
All right, that's turn.
Okay.
Hold your action.
What's that?
You should hold your action.
Yeah, I can hold action to hit him because if you come close to me. I think he's on the ground still, right?
Next.
Yeah, you should hold your action.
Why not?
Yeah, I can hold my action.
Sure. So if it gets within range, you'll take a bite of him. Cassandra, you
Yeah,
feel a little
sorry.
push in the back from Nyx.
Yeah. I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna bonus action also grapple this thing.
Okay, so you have advantage because it's already grappled.
You hold him down.
And it rolls a natural 1. This cyclist is having a bad day. Okay, so we'll say it's
And then
double
I'm gonna
grappled.
hit it. And I'm gonna hit it twice.
With your 2-handed weapon?
Yeah, with my thing, I can use a 2-handed weapon while grappling.
Oh, it's a special thing you have? Okay, cool. 19 and 21. Actually, was that at advantage? Was that one roll?
No, I'm not ready. Oh yeah, it's advantage.
Yeah, so 21, so that's your first hit, so that hits. And that one hits as well. Let's roll damage twice.
Oh, that was athletics that I rolled. Oops.
So 5 plus 8, 13. That one misses then. So 1 hit.
Okay.
So 7 points of damage. You and Kytheon are just dealing with this creature. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, the Cyclops is in a world of hurt. Brings out its great club once again, swinging with disadvantage at Cassandra, who looks injured and is not raging.
Yep.
Disadvantage, it rolls an 11, so I just can't get the angle. With Cassandra hanging off one arm and Kytheon hanging off the other. Just can't get the leverage. But it swings again. Same rolls a 16 at disadvantage.
Misses.
Okay, the Cyclops is having a bad day. You're going, Shridon! Next!
Take a shot at disadvantage.
Ooh, misses.
Oh. And then push Fenrir 5 feet closer.
Ah, I see what you're doing there.
Clawing.
Clawing. Oh, after that brilliant move by Nix, that's a miss.
Yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah, oh well. The way it works.
Nix, there's just no helping some
Good
people.
job, then, Max. Good thinking, though.
Nix, what? Anything else?
That's it. No, that's it.
Okay, Heckle. Up in its grill again.
Heckle's gonna get up in its base again. Yeah.
Tries to
Step
eat
back.
you again, but fails. Okay, Crow.
Crow is going to cast a 2nd level inflict wounds through Heckle.
Crow at advantage.
Oh.
Oh, Crow's being nasty.
Natural 20!
Oh.
Nice, dang.
Holy.
What's that?
Good
55?
Oh, that is
Holy crap.
nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's very nasty.
Disgusting.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's
when,
second level. That's not even third.
I know.
when inflict wounds go nat 20, it's nasty. So 55 damage, the creature is just roaring out in pain as it takes a massive blow. Doesn't finish it off though, Crow. Man, Crow's got
Sorry,
nasty.
that's 60. That's 65 damage.
That's crazy.
65 to another
Right?
10. I think you're right. Yes, so I'll just roll 26 plus 29. Huh? 55?
Wait, no, wait. Yeah, 55, sorry.
That's right. It's
Getting
still up.
late.
Late for that.
Okay, nice, Crow. Kytheon is
Oh, that.
you've got one arm of it. Cassandra's got the other. It's not moving. What do you do?
I'm just gonna headbutt it.
Okay.
For 12 damage.
What did you forget to roll last time, Kytheon?
What?
D4
What did I
because you're
forget?
enlarged.
Oh, yeah, huh?
It's 12 plus 2.
14.
Keeping that in mind, Kytheon.
How do you want to do this?
He just fucking grabs him by the head and then just headbutts him right in the eye.
Caving in his skull. Okay. Nice.
And then both gone, so then Finn will drop his wild shape because and then
Sure.
cast Cure Wounds on Cass.
Holy. What a wild ride, am I right, guys? Everyone's at full health.
Pretty well.
Except for you, yeah.
Hey, I took like 130 something damage.
Nobody else did.
At least it's half.
Yeah, I'm doing fine back here.
What
me
were
too,
those
like
dragon riders doing?
Oh, they're descending rapidly to come to your aid. And they vroomf land. Sorry, we're just a bit too high ahead. Well done, though. You look injured. Could do with a rest. But I simply must assist we press on to Mitros.
Okay. Cassandra just like spits out a bunch of blood.
Okay.
Can we get a short rest when we go?
Did these things have anything on them before we leave? Or is
no.
it just...
Just a club.
Okay.
It's
A
just tree
loincloth
trunk.
if you want it.
Just a tree trunk.
Yeah. No, I really must insist we make as much haste as we can to the city of Mitros. People are dying by the minute. Please hurry.
Why don't you just go and we'll just meet you there?
I've been instructed to get you there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but we're going there as quickly as possible. If people are dying, what are you doing here?
Stop
Seems like you could get there pretty close.
Stop talking. Get moving.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just like mutters like, "Oh, wants us to get there fast, but waits till the fight's done to get here," and then just starts walking away.
You
Just
make
like mutters that as she's grumbling, walking away.
Yeah, if you can't do anything from the sky, why not just walk the dragons in front of us all the way to Mitros? If you're supposed to protect us and get us there quickest,
They want to
flying
pretend
ahead.
that they're better than us.
The captain
I am bringing
smirks a
them
little.
down to earth, quite literally.
Look, I understand your concern. I'll tell you what we'll do. We won't hover quite as far above you. We'll hover maybe 50 feet. And with the speed of these dragons, we can assist you a lot better. Orders were to get you there quickly and safely. And I feel we've failed in some respects, not helping you with the Cyclops. Look, apologies. I'm so sorry, but I really must insist on haste.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, apology accepted. At least you said something. Okay, we'll go. That's all you gotta do is just be nice.
Okay. And the dragons are true to the words. These 3 bronze dragons hover 50 feet above. Makes for a windy journey to Mitros. And you eventually make your way to Mitros. I'll show you what Mitros looks like before we get into anything else. That is probably a black screen. So just turn that button.
Very nice.
Oh,
There's Mitros.
Fancy.
No doubt.
This is a city you can get spells in.
yes.
Or long.
Finally.
So absolutely, this is it's a saying around Thylia: if you can't get it in Mitros, you can't get it anywhere. And you approach via this gate over here. Load up a little token on there. And as you approach the city of Mitros, you're reminded of its immense scale. Cassandra, at least, has been here before. Its walls and temples sprawl across the foundations of Mount Vulcan, and its great harbour stretches for miles across the coast. This is the jewel of Thylia, the bastion of mortal civilization. But something is wrong. Massive swirling massive swirling black clouds loom over the city, the wind battering its ships and tearing at its banners. Howling gales greet you as you draw closer to the city gates, and it becomes difficult just to put one foot in front of the other. The centurions at the royal gate urgently beckon you into the city as torrential rain hammers down. Glancing up in the sky, you notice that something ominous has materialized within the spinning eye of the hurricane. It is the scowling visage of Sidon, Lord of Storms. His angry eyes rove the city until they abruptly lock onto your exact position. And the Titan in this cloud form, like his face is forming part of the clouds. This Titan conjures a crackling white bolt of lightning and hurls it at you. Everybody roll me a d20, please. If you want to avoid a lightning bolt to the face, I suggest you roll high.
Oh, well.
Oh, pretty high. Who are we missing? We're missing one.
You're missing me. You're missing me.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be going right now.
Does my danger sense kick in for this?
Well, what's Kytheon so far? You would get advantage on your deck save. But it won't be you, but it will be Kytheon. Kytheon! This massive lightning bolt comes. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Deck save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm actually not too bad at those. Nice.
Whoa.
Ooh. The DC is actually quite high for these. Oops. This is literally a Titan throwing lightning bolts at you.
Jesus.
You dodge out the way just at the last second, do a little barrel roll and take 22 points of damage. And you hear the Satyrian says, "Get to the Grand Palace! Quick as you can!" And so, dashing through the streets, you see doors are shuttered around you as people are taking refuge from the storm. And you see Sidon grin and hurls another lightning bolt at you guys. Everybody roll me a d20 again.
Can I heal somebody? Like healing word real quick? Can I do the Kytheon?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah. 12 at least, something little something.
Oh, thank you.
Just trying.
That was half
D20
of what I took.
Oh no,
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, I'm
God, no, I'm
going
gonna hit
down.
again.
I'm gonna hit.
Ben looks like. Do we get
Sorry, I
everybody?
didn't roll yet.
Sure. Looking to beat a
Just doing
5.
Okay. Is it a spell?
Next got a 4.
No, not a
Yeah, I
spell.
got a 4.
It's a
Okay. I get
it's a
spell.
it's a literal lightning bolt thing. So make me a dexterity saving throw. Not a spell, an actual lightning bolt. 15 is not good enough. Take that
It
much
was
damage.
me, though. Not...
Oh,
And Finn is down.
sorry, wait.
Finn is down.
So somebody, no, sorry, that's Nyx.
It's next, okay.
Yep, sorry, it wasn't you, it was Nyx. Nyx.
Oh, that was me. I'm down.
No, he rolled 4 initially. So Nyx, make a dex saving throw. 17, not good enough. 46 points of damage.
Jeez.
I'm down.
All right,
Okay.
can I also pump him up back up?
Sure.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You get 9 at
9.
least. At least you're up.
So you stumble, get back to your feet, and you continue your mad dash through the city as these lightning bolts continue to throw down. D20 once again, people. Need to be 2 more of these.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
Cassandra.
Got another healing word ready?
You may make
I may be
this
down
at
myself.
advantage. You have danger sense, right?
Yeah.
Your dex
Oh,
at
wow.
advantage.
Cassandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I throw a healing word in between? The rounds here, so I'm not sure. Let's do one.
Oh boy. don't think it
16
matters.
is good, not good enough. As a
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Ah,
not particularly
X-save.
good.
Wow.
I have 2 health.
Okay,
Dan, you roll
I
2 on it.
survived. I survived a lightning strike.
gonna do some healing. Finn?
Well, I think I'm down, right? I got roll for that too. Dex save.
No, this was Cassandra, who
Yeah.
Okay.
who succeeded. No, failed for 28 points of damage. She's still moving, but not looking good.
Okay. Yeah, I want to heal.
Nah,
Yeah,
just leave me. Just leave me. Let's go.
Nah, I got you.
It won't matter. It literally won't matter. It's a lightning bolt.
You sure?
Yeah,
Can I
just
wait?
go.
Can I wait? Can I wait till after she goes down?
Exactly.
Hey, just so you know, we have 2 more of these. So, second to last, roll me another d20. Ooh, Kytheon.
8.
Kytheon, make me a
Goodbye,
dexterity
cruel
saving throw.
world.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Again, well, pop him back if I can.
Yeah,
Lightning sounds.
So I'm gonna pop him up to you. Okay.
Nothing,
Getting word.
nothing so windy also.
Oh gosh, horrible rolls.
We are gonna be so
Okay.
fried.
The 22,
At level 3, you got 8.
22 Kytheon, you're looking a little crispy around the edges. And just about as you enter the king's palace, this last lightning bolt descends before you can get to safety. Yeah. Off we go again. Oh,
Son of a
Kytheon! Oh,
bitch!
Nyx! Okay, Nyx saves you at the last possible session. Okay, next.
Where's
Dexterity
Tyra
saving
with
throw,
the
please.
Song of heroism.
17 is not good enough.
Alright, I'll have to send another one her way.
38.
Nope, down.
11.
Okay, so stumbling through the storm, getting fried up by Scythe, and as you duck into the royal palace, the storm continues to rage outside. You notice nobody was on the street. They were sheltering in place or something like that. But yeah, bad storm. And as you enter it, the Centurions escort you through the palace into the royal hall, where the king waits. Rain hammers loudly upon the palace roof as you enter the throne room. An air-splatting crack of thunder echoes across the sky. On the step below him are 4 others. There's a beautiful, ageless woman of enduring beauty. And from the rumors you heard of those who haven't yet laid eyes on Velis, the things you've heard are confirmed. She is just heartbreakingly gorgeous, just amazing. I think I showed you Velis before. Yeah. So Velis is there. You also notice a soldier wearing a cerulean cloak, and you recognize him.
No, this dickhead.
This fucking guy.
There's also a tiefling of sorts there. Which looks like this. And
Andrews.
and also just there's no art for this one, but just actually it would be to your advantage to keep these portraits up. Let me guess, everybody's just closed them already. I'll bring them up again. So there's Acastus. There is Valis. Let's make sure we got them up. I should have told you this before. Oh, go this way. Gaius and Chondrus. And as you arrive, there's one other figure which you can tell is a concubine of sorts. This very pretty young lady, not nearly as pretty as Valis. And Valis is there's like a throne room, and Acastus is standing on his throne, And there's a space on another throne right next to him for Velas, but Velas is not sitting there. And you see Caius, who kind of just sneers at you, but doesn't say anything. But the king lightens the mood and says, "Oh, here they are, the heroes of the Heartlands. Welcome, honored guest. You have come not a moment too soon. I am in desperate need of your counsel. As you may have noticed, our beautiful city is besieged by evil weather. We have wasted several days discussing how best to placate the Lord of Storms. But my advisors, and he beckons around the room, cannot seem to agree upon anything. The Oracle's prophecy has angered Sidon. That much is clear. You are the ones who were foretold to confront the Titans and restore balance to Thylea. Therefore, I've decided you are the one to end this crisis. So show me the great power of the Oracle, the great power of the Chosen, and quell this storm."
Huh.
Do your magic, do your thing. Wave your hands, quell the storm.
Cassandra just waves her hands in the air.
Needless to say, nothing
Yeah,
happens.
didn't work.
Just hoping
Did
the
you
the
try
stones in your hands.
asking your friend Gaius to ask his lord to stop the storm?
I will get there in due time. You're the chosen's, the Oracle's chosen. Just stop the storm.
But he told
Right.
us he's Sidon's chosen, so he can just
You're
Yeah,
powerful.
that makes
Right.
sense to me. Aren't you like the king? Aren't you supposed to be powerful?
I am powerful in
remember,
battle.
sometimes-
I am powerful in politics. I am powerful in many things. But I
So
heard you were
wave
the
your
Oracle.
hands and quell the storm.
I cannot. I mean,
Weird.
I have my ideas, but I assume that the Oracle's chosen would just be able to do this.
Well, that'll teach you about assumptions, won't it?
Remember, sometimes the greatest battle you ever fight is within yourself.
Look, guys. He's just messing with you. He knows you
Oh.
can't do this. Hi, by the way.
Oh fuck.
Zombie!
No,
Hey,
Cassandra,
hey.
I'm not a zombie.
I watched you die.
Well,
Been good. He runs up and gives you a big hug.
she returns the hug warmly. Well, give me just a moment, King Acastus. And he says, no, we need to just solve this. And she just completely ignores him and talks over him. Come on, guys. Surely you've worked it out yet. What do you know about me?
You're the god Kyra.
Yes, I'm the goddess of
Big
poetry and music. Yes, big reveal. I'm the goddess indeed, Kyra. I know I never admitted it, but I figure since I literally died, see, the cool thing about being a god is when you die, you kind of get resurrected. And there's a temple here, which I'll show you later, called the Temple of the Five. And that's where I got resurrected, which is probably why you saw me disappear. Anyway, great to see you guys again. We've got cool adventures ahead. So don't worry that those dogs ate me. It was quite... Well, it wasn't pleasant, but I'm here now. All right, Kyra, you've said your bit. Now, so you're telling me you're not as strong as the Oracle had foretold? You're not capable of doing this? And we need to look at different solutions. Gaia says, if I may, King Acastus, I have a solution that will quell the god of the storms, my master, Lord Sidon. Now, here's the thing. As you know, King, as everybody does know in the city is very much on a knife edge. Half worship the fading gods. I mean, there was 5 of you, then there's only 4. And the other half, they like Lord Sidon and Mistress Lutheria. I think if we could show a way to firmly establish this as a place for the Titans, then I believe my Lord Sidon would quell the storm. What I am suggesting is that you dismantle the Temple of the Five. Pull it apart brick by brick. That way the Temple of Lutheria will remain. I believe that would satisfy Lord Sidon. What do you say, Oracles Chosen?
That's gotta be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
I like it.
Please elaborate. It would quell the storm and save lives. Why is that a foolish idea, Crow?
Because you are literally like bowing down to the person that's murdering people? That's kind of weird.
Regardless,
Isn't there like an oath of peace on right now? What is your Titan doing?
is the Titan attacking the gods? I do not see Valis in danger. I do not see Kyra. And I believe Pythor has made his way here as well. He is taking a lie down once again, not due to the Titans. And I believe Vulcan is on his way here as well. Regardless of what you think of my actions, Crow, people are dying. The solution I suggest will stop people dying. Explain to me why that is dumb.
Yeah, the same reason that I said before. He's literally the guy murdering people. That's like walking up to a serial killer and exalting them. I don't understand.
It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
Regardless of what you think, I do not know exactly what Lord Sidon's desire is. The fact is, we need to placate him in some way. Otherwise, the storm is going to rage and rage and rage.
Does the oath of peace mean something different to you guys than it does to us? I don't understand.
The oath of peace strictly states that the gods may not attack the Titans, and the Titans may not attack the gods.
Is it not about mortals? I'm pretty sure it's about the mortals.
I think you do not understand the oath of peace. Valis pipes up and says, "Forgive the rudeness of my husband, but it is an absolute pleasure to have you in my palace. You are most welcome, friends. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you in person, the Oracles Chosen. I am Valis, goddess of wisdom, and it is my honor to be in your presence."
Hi.
The honor is all ours. Your
Indeed.
godness.
This doesn't happen often, but I do agree with Commander Gaius. The Oath of Peace prevents me from attacking the Titans and vice versa. Gaius is completely right. And Gaius is also completely right. I believe if we did dismantle the Temple of the Five, which I must say, if nothing else, would be a great insult to Mitros, who sacrificed herself for the city. But it would placate the Lord of Storms. Andrus, the tiefling, pipes up and says, "Well, Actually, I have another suggestion. Oh, sorry, Chandra's. Well, I have another suggestion that I think would placate him. As you all know, there's a temple here to Lutheria, where children go there. They go there to take the black robes, become worshippers of Lutheria, and they get an education, they get fed, and they get clothed, and they're taught in the ways of Lutheria. Many children actually approach the temple freely, looking for such an offer. I believe that if we brought 70 children to the temple of Lutheria and have them take the black robes, as they say, they'll be fed, they'll be clothed, and they'll be taken care of and given an education. There is no downside to my solution. Sandra, you would know that about this temple of Lutheria, that children do indeed knock on the doors asking if they can come in. Not everybody who goes in comes out. Like, they go down there for years at a time, and people have been keeping count. And the survival rate, if you want to call it that, is about 50%.
Well, that seems like a downside.
Chandra says, so heroes, what do you think of my suggestion? 70 children, fed, clothed, educated.
I mean, it sounds a bit better than the other one, to be honest with you.
Cassandra will share the survival rate information with the group.
I mean,
What's the
Yeah,
next
but-
option?
I feel like 50% is pretty good.
It's the children, says Chandras, will no doubt come from the majority coming from Stygian Row, which is the slum part of the city. Come from Stygian Row. Kyra pipes up and says, well, that's a mighty fine solution. I have a suggestion as well. While we can't attack the Titans, and she looks round at Valis and raises her eyebrows, and Valis nods back at her. If me, Valis, Vulcan, and Pythor were to give up a little bit of our power, become less than we are now, which I must say, I think I speak for all of us four, would be happy to do. I think that would quell the storm. But the choice is ultimately yours, heroes of the Oracle.
We have three choices.
Give children, destroy temple, have four of the gods give up power.
Almost has to be the last one.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't know. I mean, I'm
there
kind
is
of
one-
in the 50% mark.
Actually,
I
there
vote
is-
children as well.
Actually, excuse me, there is one other option, and this is the concubine who's sitting at Achatus's feet, and everybody just whoomph, locks eyes on her, and she turns bright red. John, I wasn't expecting this, but couldn't we just sacrifice a bunch of goats and oxen and just do a massive, huge sacrifice to him? And Guy says, foolish woman, we do not have the resources to do such a sacrifice. The amount of livestock would be absolutely horrendous. I was just quiet, woman. And she kind of just becomes less
Damn.
than at his feet. So, those are your options. The options I've presented. If you come up with other options, then I'd be curious to know what you can come up with. But yes, there are indeed choices. So tell you what, stew on those for a week, and we'll see what solutions you come up with. So that the ones, the gods would sacrifice a part of themselves, 70 children taking the black robe at the Temple of Letheria, where indeed they'll be fed and clothed and educated, but not all of them will survive. Destroy the temple, or sacrifice oxen, but that doesn't really seem to be a practical option. Decisions. Be interesting to see what
Sorry,
you guys.
one quick question. When they say sacrifice some of themselves, that means give their power to Sidon to placate him?
Alright, so some of it. You all saw what happened to Pythor, where Cassandra died. Pythor gave most of himself to save his daughter. It won't be anything as dramatic as that. Let's just say we will be less than.
And Sidon will become more than
No,
because of that.
no, it's more like a way to focus our powers, to tell Sidon to get the hell out of here. Very powerful magic. We will become less than, he will not become greater than.
Okay. I was just a little confused on that, sorry.
As I said, more than happy to do it. But ultimately, this is your decision, heroes.